Hey, welcome my stars. Sorry for the late, actually, like fully late. Mm, damn. Yeah, this is more than my normal late. Sorry about that. But I'm here. I had extra tasks I needed to do before I could get started. But I'm here. Hey, if I was gonna be more than an hour late, I would let y'all know. I'll let y'all know. It might be almost an hour late by the time I let y'all know that I'm gonna be more than an hour late, but I would let you know. Um, I mean, of course, I'd let you know on the Discord server. So if you're not following me there, then well, yeah, you'll never know. But yeah, we've got Legos to do. We're doing Legos. I said I'd do it once a month. Second Monday. That is today. Yep, second Monday. I didn't fuck that up. All right, so we got this to do. All right. Home one. Hey, Maury. For the record, I did fix what was wrong with I did manage to get Shadows of the Empire working, so that is what we will be playing next Monday, just for anyone who's curious. Alright. Looks like 3, 4, 5? 4? Yeah, 4 bags. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah, 5. Oh, Five. Put them all nicely over there. Got our instructions. I move you on build days. I There we go. There we go. That should be good. All right. Let's not fumble. Oh, yep, of course, they've got intro stuff. Home 1 Star Cruiser, home to the Rebel Alliance. Designed by Mon Calamari engineers, Home 1 is distinctive for its organic aquatic shape. Built for space exploration, it was upgraded to serve as the Rebel Alliance's flagship under Admiral Akbar's command following the Rebel base destruction on Hoth. With a capacity to carry starfighters and a diverse complement of Rebel personnel, Home 1 and its advanced communications and tactical systems were crucial in facilitating the tightly coordinated attack on the second Death Star at the Battle of Endor. The celebrated cruiser is an honorable inductee in our LEGO Star Wars Starship Collection. Yeah. Anything else? A collaborative atmosphere. And, it's got some pictures. Pictures of screenshots from the movie. Movie. Collaborative atmosphere. Originally, Mon Calamari Shipyard's Star Cruisers were designed to accommodate their native amphibious Mon Cala crew. Water-filled passage tubes made it quicker for the crew to move through the starship. Since Home 1 was built for battle, it also provides breathable atmospheres to comfortably accommodate non-amphibious personnel and passengers. In addition to powerful turbolasers, ion cannons, and tractor beams, Home 1 boasts a formidable deflector shield generator and 20 hangars, as well as detachable sections that serve as attack and escape vessels. If you remove the side section of your model, you can reveal some of the interior facilities, check up on certain battle essentials, and even a few famous crew members. Oh, okay, cool. We'll get to that eventually. Let's see. Model MC80A, length 1,300 meters, 4,265 feet for Americans. 5,152 standard crew, 246 specialist gunners. Let's see. Armament: 29 time and back XV9 turbolasers, 36 Armex SW7 ion cannons, 6 Phylon Q7 tractor beams. Sure. Alright. Let's get started. One baggie down. Okay, so these are some of the Star Wars characters that you're supposed to be able to look at, I suppose, once we've built something around it to reveal. I need. Are you correct? I don't think so. You're not oh, there you are. There's the right color. We got, I guess, little R2, maybe? Brown, orange, green on top of that. And we needed more of the on top of the white. Guess this is, Oh, yeah, that is her. Huh. These days, there are few who can wield the Force. Ahsoka Tano and General Hera Syndulla may be discussing how Morgan Elsbeth was able to escape and or how to recapture their notorious prisoner. Huh. Wild that they'd pull a bit for... Okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's Hera, I guess. And, gray or silver. I guess that's supposed to be Ahsoka, but I guess that's her clothes, and then just her head tails. But yeah, I wouldn't have gotten there. Hera, I got, once I premised properly for me. And this is a hollow table. Yeah. Weird. Alright. I was expecting, like, you know, Admiral Akbar and, you know, Luke staring out over the at the galaxy that he's not actually in anymore because they flew outside the galaxy at the end of Empire. But hey, you know, whatever works. Just, you know. Ooh, watch Ahsoka. Ooh. The Lego set propaganda wills it. It's an A-wing? I think it's an A-wing. Assemble your green squadron and prepare your A-wing fighters for the upcoming battle to take down the Empire. Yep, it's an A-wing. Okay. We're just building random sections of... Okay, no, well, this does go on the... Is this here or there? Yeah, there. This is gonna be Admiral Akbar. He's got his funky chair and everything, you know? Yeah, well, pink brick just means that we're not gonna see these spots once the build is complete. You know, that's how they do it. It's a trap. Admiral Akbar, coordinating the rebel attack on the second Death Star at the Battle of Endor, realizes the entire mission is in jeopardy. The Death Star deflector shield is still up. Admiral Akbar. Yeah. It is welcome. Because, like, even though I don't particularly love the color pink, I mean, I don't hate the color pink. And it breaks up the build, you know? It makes it a little easier to see everything. Because, like, if they just only used the colors for the build, this would just be a big white blob right now, you know? Like, yeah, there'd be a bit of colors here for other stuff, but yeah, for stuff that you will eventually see, but yeah. I know you're a fan. Oh yeah, this is the Home 1 set. Hi, G Priesto, or G Priest Zero, Big O. Welcome. Yeah, yeah. I really like the ship collection sets. I think this is the last one from the ship collection that I haven't built yet. I need to review and make sure I didn't miss any, but I'm pretty sure I've built all of the ship collection now. Now, are they all archived? No, I'm sorry. But yeah. I mean, I just started this one, but so far it's been kind of really neat. I mean, this one's much more diorama than the other ones already, you know? Like, I've built 3 diorama sequences in the first bag. Let's see if the other bags hold up on that trend. Probably not. I mean, we've already got Admiral Akbar. I mean, what else are they gonna do? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yes. My little miniature people container. Oh, and now we put this to the side. Yeah, let's see. ×2. I didn't grab a second of that. Oh, yeah. And then, I guess, yeah, like this. Neat. mocap. Building the back section, I guess. Engines, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of hope they don't make any more ship collection sets soon, because right now I'm waiting for them to drop their prices back down, or at least not make the next wave of Star Wars sets as unbelievably expensive. Like, I guess it would be less noteworthy if they just increased the price of all of their Lego sets, but like I guess it's because the Star Wars ones are the ones that were released right then. But like there's been some other sets, and I think I'm gonna get next some other stuff. And hey, don't do that. Let's see. I don't got Athena or Ephira right now, so let's see where. Click and ban. There we go. Giving bots a bad name. Yeah. Because yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I'm only doing build days once a month, is because newer sets are just so much more. You know, I can't keep up with that. Still have some older sets that I can get a hold of before they're retired that I haven't built those. So, you know, we'll be good for a bit. I just gotta actually, you know, get them. I say older like as if they're more than a year old. No, I'm talking about sets that released this year. Earlier this year. Damn. I skipped a step. I got disconnected from chat for a second. Never like when that happens. Always makes me suspicious of what's going on with Twitch or my internet. And welcome back. This way. Ooh. And these are all singles. Oof, and I think I found a piece that was left over from last build. Now let's put you to the side just a little bit. Baggy 2. set has a lot of these pieces. Yeah. Oh. Gold. Interesting. Okay. Not sure what's up with that yet, but you know, we'll get there. Very just odd. Cause you can like barely see that from in there, but I guess enough that it matters. Yeah. Okay, like I kind of barely see that in there, but yeah, sure. Hey, I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well. I was extremely late to start streaming today, even by my standards, but that doesn't mean anything's wrong. I just was extremely late. Yeah. Yeah, there's always some political news that's breaking. Yep. We are all constantly being broken by the political news. I know that you know. Yeah, I don't want to know. I will find out later, but right now I'm building Lego. I don't want to know. Yeah, I can imagine what it was though. But still, nope, I'm here. I'm safe. Supreme Court can't get me right now. Uh, I'll check. I'll check after I'm done streaming. I normally don't. Normally on Mondays, I don't really do a lot before streaming, so I haven't been on the internet really. So I will find out. I'll look into my news stuff later. Yeah. Stay in the Star Wars. I am like certain that Lucas that's just how it ended up. I do not think I would not be surprised if that man doesn't know what cis means current day. Like he's he's got some progressive ideals and such, but he's pretty liberal in his stuff, and like he's also not exactly good at updating his updating his ideologies. So he's pretty progressive for the 70s, and then he didn't really progress. Well, actually, the 70s was he was kind of progressive for the 70s. Let's be fair, not even pretty. Um, so no, I don't think it was on purpose. Um, okay, that's possible. That's possible. You're right. He might have named it just after the Latin prefix for cis. That is absolutely possible. You're right. I forget that there's actual Latin involved here. Yeah. He is the kind of nerd that sits down and like so most of what he does is he sits down and makes up shit. Just like what if we that like one post that was like with the stupidly named character, that's totally Lucas also. But he does also sit down and go like, huh, what's Latin, for such and such. Like, not as often as the let's make up the stupidest sounding thing at possible. Um, but he does also like doing the like, yeah, this is totally clever, and someone else, narrated going, and it wasn't clever at all. So like, cis for the prefix might actually have been actually clever of him, accidentally, but yeah, yeah, that's he's also look, this is a discussion that like nobody nobody has, because the second you start talking about this direction, it's an entirely different argument. But the Phantom Menace has some serious issues in it. I'm not talking about like, you know, oh, it's so stupid and trade issue. No, 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 not that stuff. Like, there's actually quite a lot of like, you know, quite a lot of issues in it, like Jar Jar and Watto and oof, you know, but ugh. And that's entirely possible also for the Dooku point. He might have just been going for something Dracula esque and just going for on aesthetic without really, thinking it through. But, you know, he's also. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. There was that. Honestly, I'm not even talking like, oh, the racism is exclusively in Phantom Menace. I'm just saying that like I think Phantom Menace is one of the ones that stands out more, somewhat, but that doesn't mean it's the only one. Like, Like, yeah, basically everyone on the Trade Federation is kind of a racist caricature. But since they're so little focused on, it's hard to really say that Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith beats out Phantom Menace on that point. Um, but like, yeah, basically every single member of the Separatists is like some kind of racist caricature. Just about. Mm, fair. And that is entirely possible. Um, it's entirely possible, though I would not be surprised if that was actually more of a suggestion that he kind of just went along with, more so. Because he does also like to make his stuff stand on its own, you know? He doesn't like. Or he didn't, I guess. Like that level of stuff for the most part. Like he's totally cool with referencing like culture, other cultures and such, but like he's never really been a fan of referencing pop culture, um, especially not his own. But Dracula's of course not his own or anything, you know. But so that's why it's possible he might have gone along with it because maybe it's just enough for him to have been like, yeah, that's cultural, but like he's never really been a fan of pop culture references though, you know. I don't know. Yeah, well, at this point, sure, but like that's why I could see him being convinced to, but I don't, you know, that presumes this, you know, that presumes that he actually saw it that way, you know, which is the part that's up for debate. Hey, Evelyn. Oof. No, yeah, the prequels are good stories. We're not talking about his ability to tell a story. We're talk, you know, that's different. People are complicated and complex and can have very poor decisions when it comes to poor judgment, poor ideals when it comes to one area and then have pretty good in others. Alright. And that's bag 2. We got bag 3. Alright. Don't fall over. Ooh, that bag tore really horribly. Okay, you know what? I want to amend. Lucas cannot tell a story. He's good at writing lore. Um, and he's good at collaborating his way to a good story. But the less diluted Lucas is, you know, the worse it is. That's why it took Marsha Lucas to Marsha Lucas's editing to make the original movie actually good. But he's good at writing a you know, writing writing lore, you know. He's good at broad stroke ideas. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of stuff. That's, yeah. Honestly, it's always a big collaborative effort. I mean, that's how movies work, and anyone who says that like it was all them is just, yeah, they're lying and being selfish. Unless it's like some really small indie project that like literally like 4 people worked on, like then yeah, you know, one person might have had their hand in everything, but for the most part, actual movies, not actual, that indie stuff is actual movies, but like big productions, yeah. One person can ruin a whole movie, but typically speaking, it takes a whole team to actually make it. Yeah. Yeah. They made a lot of industry advancements because of Star Wars, and it's not just like Lucas did this. I mean, yeah, Lucas got people together and he spurred them into action in some ways, but like, did he actually do all this innovation? No. He just, you know, wrote the check in a lot of cases. Emphasizing the capitalists over the actual working class is what he does. Like he definitely has anti-capitalist ideals, you know, in there, but like it's so what's the word? Personally unexamined, that he doesn't see how he just falls into that himself, you know? True, you know. Yeah. he's not a, backstabbing liar. He's just uncritically capitalist. True. He. Willow is such an insane fantasy movie, okay? Like, it's fun, sure, but honestly, it's so insane that, like, at a certain point for me, it stops being fun. It just starts being like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Honestly, I don't even think I watched the sequel. Like, I can't for the life of me, like I think I might have. Like, it came out already, right? Maybe. I you can't make a good sequel off of that. No, like, that movie was sure fun for, in an insane way, but the way it was just absolutely like batshit fantasy, just it's not conducive to a sequel. To make a sequel means you have to be able to understand this what's going on well enough to be able to, like, write more of it. And, like, quite frankly, it was just like, you could definitely make another movie of that style. Like, you could have made a spiritual sequel to it, but to make a true sequel to it, you have to have an understanding of the material that, quite frankly, I don't think is possible. Like, and it's not just an understanding. It's also, you have to have, like, a you have to make it mean something. You know? You have to make it mean something, which is kind of also counter to its whole everything. Yeah. Like, you can recreate it. Like, it's not such an obtuse movie that you can't just, like, recreate it, but, like, to make a proper sequel to it would require understanding it on, like, such a level, like not just understanding what was said, but why those things were said, and how to properly recreate that feel without just regurgitating what was already done, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't think anyone has that level of understanding, because I don't think it had that level of just, you know it was just shit that they threw at the wall, quite really. Like, shit, affectionate, but still. I need one more, right? Six. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, there, duh. Put you to the side for a moment, apparently. Love when we have a side build to a side build, you know? Nice. Let's see. Oh! Ooh. Didn't lose it, though. Wait. Now we add this here. Okay. Sure. And then... Oh, wait. Now this entire section becomes the side of one of the sides of this. Let's flip this way, and then it goes on like this. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Look at all that Lego gack. I even looked at it and was like, yeah, this way. No. That kind of lucked right in there a little bit. That's cool. All right. Honestly, questionable why I didn't already just build that on there when I was building this side section, but okay, sure. Whatever. Mesh. I see what I did wrong. The fact that there isn't another clip for the other side is a little concerning to me. Like, okay, what fucked up? Oh wait, duh, there's the clip on there because it was added with this whole section. There's gonna be a clip once we build the. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh. Script save. Okay. Alright, now we're basically going to do what we just did, but the other side. Just kind of mirror it a little bit. There it is. Hmm. Interesting. Gotta build just this basic front section and then the base. Probably a bit more decoration to go around, yeah. Yeah, there should be some more bulbs dotted around here, you know? Bag 5. Might not be actually. Might just be the front and the base. Yeah. There it is. One, 2, 3. Why do I have 5 of them when I only need 3? Huh. Okay. That's why I was like, why do I still have 2 left over? Yeah? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, that fits right there. Nice. I almost dropped the entire build. Jesus. That would have been a hell of a lot of bricks for the floor. Oh. Right about there? Yeah. Now we're building the base. Which means we're working in black and really dark grays. All right. Good luck with the crafting and donation sifting. See you later, Penny. Ah. Oh, wrong high. Underside. Oh no. There we go. We have Home 1 Star Cruiser. Yay. And we gotta build a little support cruiser. Oh, hydrate. Almost missed that. My bad. Water. Oof. I think right here? Yeah, right there. This EF-76 Nebula B escort frigate serves as a combat hospital for the Rebel Alliance. If you need an extra hand, this is where Luke Skywalker got his new cybernetic one with tactile sensitivity. Alright, fair. Let's see, now where's this tacked on? It's kind of right about there. Yeah. There you go. What's all the rest? Do we actually build a second one, or no? Now we add the stuff to. I knew there'd be a little more detailing along the top. All right. Just a smidge, you know? I was like, just enough where I was like, maybe not, but like. Oh, it is a really nice build, yeah. I mean, as I said earlier, I really like the, I do really like the, Starship Collection sets. So, you know, they're always really nice. Two, and that should be the last of it. Alright, now let's... This goes here, and this goes here. There we go. Yep. All right. To the pile. All right, and we have home one. Let's see. This is the side, I believe, that had the dioramas in it. So let's see if this comes off easily. There we go. So we can just look inside there to the at those, and then just kind of oh. Okay, please go back on. There, got it. Yeah. A really nice build. So smooth. All right, we're gonna put you to the side though, and we have. time is it? Yeah, we'll do both of these. Alright, we have whichever one I set as number 2. Plo Koon it is. Alright. Do this little... It's a very small set, but, you know. Got Plo Koon. And it's still somehow in 2 baggies, even though it's a really small set. Just put that there for a moment. Rumor has it Plo Koon survived the Clone Wars, but we're never gonna have confirmation of that because confirming it would be acknowledging that Filoni made sure his favorite survived. Yeah, Plo Koon is canonically, like as if we're, real life shit as canon. Plo Koon is Dave Filoni's favorite Jedi, so there's always been rumors that he survived the Order 66. Even though, realistically speaking, he probably shouldn't have. Because his starfighter blew up. But we didn't see a body. Or should I? Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Grr. And there you are. Okay. Oh. Nice. We're only gonna get the dome for the astromech. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Droids aren't people. That was facetious. I support droid rights. No. Your chat's taking me out of context. Again. Wait a second. That makes more sense. Also, there, that looks better. I was like, oh, yeah. Nice patterning. Really, really well done. Still astromech, you know. Aw. See, this is a nice, faithful design. You know, very cute little mini recreation of it. And we're gonna just strap some giant guns on it, you know? Oh, yeah. That looks totally how it's supposed to, you know? And stashing the extra ammo in totally inconspicuous locations. Fair, I guess. Alright. Yay. Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. And whatever astromech this is. Let's see what the box tells me. Does not. Plo Koon's astromech. Oof. My phone's a little shaky today. Let's see. Let me click on the link. Make sure it's the same color. You know. Yep. R7D4. All right. Yep. Little R7D4, but just the upper third. Yeah. Let's just put you there. Hopefully. All right. And one more build. Ooh, they're fucked up stormtroopers. And a little dropship to go with them, but mostly it's the fucked up stormtroopers. Yay! This one's also in 2 bags, but it's a bit more piece. Just a smidge more piece count that I was like, that I'm not surprised at it being 2 bags. Plo Koon's though, what? Oh, but we're opening them both at the same time though, anyway. Okay, fine. The slightly bigger set that I'm not surprised has 2 bags. You open it all at once, but the smaller set was in 2 parts. Sure, whatever. Space adventure. Alright, let's start putting together some fucked up stormtroopers. Alright, so we got a bunch of different helmets. I know I need at least one more. There's the 4th helmet. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Zombie heads. Probably zombie heads. Honestly, we haven't really completely confirmed that, but you know, I guess the fact that it's in Lego form now means it was confirmed in some design document somewhere. Let's see. All right, so let's see. Are both these dead Death Troopers gonna be the same? Yeah, those are. Yep, same legs, same torso, same helmet. Okay. Hey, how you doing? And then the helmet. Come on, you focused a moment. Focus for a second. Oh well. Oh, y'all have short blasters. 1. No, those are those are no. No, you have. Wait. Yeah, you've got a rifle. That's what it is. There's one of them. One of them has a rifle. Where's the rifle? There's the rifle. Also, I didn't just say to do ×2 on these, you know, fair. Why is this one gray? You know? Alright, so same legs and same torso for both of these. So I don't gotta worry about, you know, oh, does the gray helmeted one have... No, it doesn't. Wait, no, it does. There's a... Same legs, but... Alright. And same head. But which one gets the gray? Gray one is this one. There. Okay, so, well, the white helmet has like a red sash around the waist. You can see that. And then the gray one has frick. I cannot there. And then move this one there. And the gray one has an extra loop around the neck, like coming around the shoulder, you know? Yeah. And they both got the gold cracks to fix the helmet. The gold fixings, the gold whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Bum. There you are. Now I build a little dropship, which is, I guess, relevant. Where is the... There it is. Nope, caught it. Yeah. All right. Have good eating. Good luck at work later. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Sure. You know, it comes with spots for 4 troopers to drop from, but it only comes and the pilot, but it only comes with four troopers total. They should have put one more in here. Should have put one more. I'm gonna scrounge a trooper from some other set now. Well, I only have the one set that has this kind of trooper also, because there's only been the 2 sets with this kind of trooper. So, and technically that one was the commander. I think was the one like Enoch. So that doesn't work either. Oof, barely any room in the cockpit. I should just find somewhere to stick that blaster. There. So, you know, yeah, this is big time, like, air version of that one troop transport that's just a bunch of, like, spots on the sides for them to stand. That's because that was originally an action figure toy that then got made into a real thing in you know, in Star Wars. But, you know, yeah. Alright. Yay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's all the builds I have for today. We have time to do our rounds of games though. So we're gonna do our Wordles and such. Give me 1 minute to reset up for that. Yeah, I'm not turning off the mic. but I am gonna send you out of the waiting room for a moment. Alright. Something. I need my headset. All right. Ah. How about there? Yeah, about there. That's where it'll be for next month. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta move you all over here now. And reset OBS a little bit. Let's reset and more reorganize. And set the new stream info. All right. Starting with Wordle today. I feel like I can do words, and then then once we've done that, I think I'll be primed for connections. There. There we go. All right, I'll do today's Flaggle also. Well, we'll see. I'll come to it, but I don't want to fumble on camera that badly. I'm not good at flags. Let's just do our old favorite opera. Get that AEO out of the way. Okay, Thanks, Mari. I love you. Just, give me a minute. I'll get to Flaggle. Just, moist. Does it start with an S or a T, you think? Soto. Sonic. No. Can't have an I. No, it needs a T. Now, I was about to use another I. Oof. Boots. It could be boots. Okay. So we got some good info from that one though. So it probably starts with an S, or I guess it either starts with an S or the S is in the middle. Though we know that So something to s or ost. Um, Foster. Not too many letters. Costs. Costs. I can't figure out a fifth letter to make cost into this costy, I guess. Costy maybe is a word. I didn't think it was a word. I'll be honest. I didn't think it was. That's why I didn't go straight to it. Let's see. Let's just look at this for a second. No. Costed. If we say it with an accent, costed. No. South. Yeah, it could be south. Yeah, it's south. Alright, now... South. Oh shit, you know what? I should... Where is that? It was sent straight to me, I think? No, must have been in a server. Okay. I was sent a, what was it, like 60-word Wordle or whatever? And if I can just find the link to it, I will yeah, there it is. There. I'll play that after I do the 4 Wordle. So south, actually I won't. Maybe. We'll see. Do you want me to play the, what was it? 64 Wordles at once Wordle? It's insane. I played it like once and I kind of get the gist of it, but it's really just a lot of like, yeah, honestly most of it's just a lot of cleanup, you know? You throw a bunch of stuff at the wall at the beginning and then you just clean it up, you know? No. There's an ER. That's good. This has a U in it. Tower? I was about to say place, but we know where all the E's are, so that would be kind of a... So let's go with plate. No, again, we know where the E's are. We know there's no S's, but might as well just get the Y. Alright, Pucker? Pucker is this with a CK. Puker, I guess. That's technically puker, which is also a word. But let's see. Yeah, whatever. Damn. Okay, well, we'll circle back to that one. Let's see. You know, it's got a U, an E, it's got an L and an R, but the R does not end with the R. So, something RUEL? Gruel. That's a word. That's how you spell that, right? A. What do you mean there's another word that... Cruel. Cruel. Yeah. That was cruel. Jeez. I gotta get all these on one. Okay. U, and we know where U is, and it also has an L, an A, and a T. Jeez. Does not have an F. No. I was just riffing on that one, let's be fair. Damn. I think I'm gonna fail this. Let's see. Putter? Pummer? Pubber? Puver? Pure. Fucking of course. That is my weakness, is I always overlook the double letters when it's staring right in my face. Yeah. I already knew where the R went. No, yeah, that was it. None of these worked, and that's why I was staring at, I couldn't. Double letters. I already knew where the R went, so I wasn't thinking about the R. God damn it. All right, but that doesn't help us with anything else. In fact, this upper right word we're gonna have so much trouble with. It's got O's. It's gotta have O's. I mean, it's got one O definitely, but it's gotta have O's. I don't know. I'd say Orion, but we know it doesn't have an I. So La Boo Boo. Fuck. That's it, isn't it? No, that's too many letters. Duh. Also, yeah. There's the T. I forgot about the T. T. No, it does not start with a T. Well, actually, no, that's nothing. That's nothing. Twal. No. Okay, so let's use a little bit of logic. We know the L doesn't go here, here, or there. So it either starts with an L or the L is the fourth letter. The A and the T could be pretty much anywhere though. So Either starts with an L or it's UL. Ooh. Ooh. I'll start at two. Let's see. No. A could be wrong. Could be, because it could be UA. But then what goes after the L? Nothing. Nothing goes after the L. It's not W, because we know that there's not a U there. But I guess there could be a U here. But how many words have W? Yeah. Enough words that we made an entire separate letter, I guess. Double U's. Alt. Walt. Balt. Malt. That's not how you spell malt, right? Yeah. Zalt. Balt. Dalt. That's not how you spell dolt. It's pronounced dolty anyway. I'm thinking of a entirely different word. Bolt. Cult. Yeah, vault. Okay. Yeah, that fits. That fits. I'm just I don't know. Like, I went through all these letters and somehow I skipped over the V. Like, I was like, malt, balt, zalt, with completely flip the obvious vault. Fuck. What do you mean it's not vault? Okay. I'm about to murder this game. A something ULT. Adult. It's fucking adult. It's fucking adult. I got there like right at the same time as you. I started saying it. If it's not this. Broom. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be two O's. I knew it was gonna be two O's. All right. Yeah, you know what? Don't care. If it's giving me a message, don't care enough. Let's see. Vanilla, plain, standard, normal, easy. Chocolate. To count. Okay, so we got counting, Count Dracula, Count Dooku. We already discussed those connections. Fair. Counter. Count. Measure. Weigh. Count, measure, weigh, horse. Um, volume, I guess? Yeah, okay. Okay, not the direction I was thinking of those connections. Count Chocula, I definitely thought of Count Chocula, but like, okay. Uh, dessert, maroon, dump, strand, and then chocolate, matter, ages, horse. Okay, what is this grouping? Dark. That's actually a good one. Dark ages, dark chocolate, dark horse, dark matter. I actually know all of those. Like sometimes when those purple groupings are like such like they pull such. No, I know dark horse. I know of the dark horse and dark matter, dark chocolate, dark ages. Easy, easy today. All right, let's see if the mini crossword is gives us as much any trouble or blowout party. I don't know. I don't go to parties. Airline with Sky Club lounges. Morgan, quick, phone a friend. Which one has Sky Club? Which one's Sky Club? Is that Delta? Wait. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Delta based off of the letter and such, but like, um, oh, Bella, right? Bella Ramsey. That's her name, right? Which Delta, sure. Um, body part that can be held with one hand, but not both. I mean, wrist. Well, fuck. I think I didn't know Bella. Elbow. Elbow fits. All right. Flunk. Subdued. All right. Well, let's see the downs. Collection of Facebook photos. That would be a album. Technically, 664. Building material for the Washington Monument. Stone. Red-tailed or red-shouldered bird. Hawk. Masterful. Okay, well, today was easy. And tame. Subdued tame. Yeah. And a bash for a blow-up party. Duh. Alright. Gamedle. Time to do the Gamedles. I always misspell Gamedle when I'm trying to swap to it with the... I never want to spell it with the E. Like, yeah, Gamdle. Gamdle is the game I'm looking for. No, Gamedle. There. Oh, video games with the creepiest kids is the current weekly. Oof, I ain't doing that one. But it looks interesting. It's like a cyberpunk game or something, right? So I guess let's start with a Deus Ex. No. Well, it's a shooter, which means I don't know. Gears of War 2. Okay, we got a little bit of the gang. So it's a urban, like squad-based shooter of some kind. I'm thinking crime. I'm thinking, Saints Row. Saints Row. Oh shit. uh... This one? Damn. It's not a WarioWare game then. It's a, fuck. I swear I know this. It's not WarioWare, it's... Jesus. No. No. Rhythm Heaven. That's what yeah. Yeah. Haha. Okay, let's see if we can do the character. We've only been able to succeed at this once so far. I don't know. A dragon of some kind. I'm guessing it's from a Dark Souls or Elden Ring. But I don't know the names. Or maybe it's a Monster Hunter? No, that's Dovahkiin. That's the Dragonborn. Not, oh, okay. Let's see. What was the dragon from Skyrim? That was Paarthurnax. Well, I swear it had an X in. You know what? Dragons like having X's in their name. You know, it's a good place to start, I think. Yeesh. Okay. Not seeing anything that I'm sure is a dragon. Well, Alexstrasza, I guess. Sure. Fair. Jesus. This is not helping. Maybe it's Final Fantasy? Maybe it's... Shit. I called shot that X thing so hard. Like, I did not have a lot of examples off the top of my head, but I was like, yeah, dragons have X's in their name. Hearing that all of the ones in Elden Ring have an X, I called it. I didn't know that, but I called it. Yeah, it kind of looks Monster Hunter, but maybe it could be Final Fantasy. What was the Final Fantasy one again? Frick. There are a bunch of Final Fantasy dragons, let's be fair. Dragon. Well, thank you. I did in fact guess that it was a dragon. Fine. We're gonna jump one more. Shit. Alright, we're just jumping so till we can get the game. Guessing. That's what, see, that's what I wanted to know the ones from Skyrim. And I couldn't remember any of their names. Yeah. Like, I was so right guessing that this was Skyrim. I just couldn't remember any of their names. Oh. Oh, I didn't see Mori. I'm so sorry. Mori did get it first. Alright, yeah, well. To be fair, I'm supposed to be getting these, you know, I'm supposed to not be getting help from y'all anyway. Lion, Camel, and Egypt? I don't know. Assassin's Creed Origins. Okay, well, I guess I did know. Alright, Assassin's Creed Origins is a good place to start here also. You know? Let's see. Well, it was on the PS4 and the Xbox One. And, oh, fuck, we got the exact right year. Okay, so 2017. Does anyone remember what happened in 2017 besides this? Well, let's see. Let's just 2017. That's Breath of the Wild, I guess. Breath of the Wild is not on the PS4 or the Xbox One. Never mind. That's yeah. Parthenax was the one I was trying to spell, but you see, that's the only one I could vaguely kind of remember. I couldn't even remember Alduin. I couldn't even remember that, like enough to try to key off of it. And since I couldn't even get Parthenax, I was just like, nah. But I was right to go to Skyrim first. Huh. Let's see. It's not an adventure RPG action historical open world stuff. God, it's not an action or adventure game. That means it's like a puzzle game. This was like a 2017 pause. You know what? 2017 sounds about right for Stardew Valley. That's when that came out, right? (2016). Close. Plus, it's not just single player. I don't know what I was thinking. Shit. This is gonna be hard. It's not an action game and it's not an adventure game, so I'm just gonna turn those off entirely. Oof. Yeesh. Ah. We still don't have any themes. Wasn't Ubisoft? What if it was a Farming Sim 2017? You know what? Sure. 2017 is like one of the years they didn't have a Farming Sim though. Okay? I'm sorry, you failed. Honestly though, I am gonna put in 2017 and just see what comes up. Football Manager 2017. Well, it's not a business. It's not a business game, but I'm still gonna. It came out in 2016. Rude. How are you allowed to say it's called Football Manager 2017 and it came out in 2016? How are you allowed to do that? Alright, so it's probably a simulator. It's probably a simulator. They do? Huh. Fair. Okay. It's a Linux, Windows, and Mac. It's only computers. This game only came out on computers. Cars work that way too? Insane. What do you mean cars work that way? Okay, so this is a computer game that has never touched consoles. It has never been on a console. Fuck, of course. Simulator, sports, strategy. Could be a strategy simulator. Might be sport. No, okay, you're right. I can kind of understand when it releases at the very end of the year, which is still 2016. I will only be okay with Football Manager 2017 coming out in 2016 if it was released in December. November is thin ice. But those are the only 2 months that I will accept them rolling the year upwards. Only 2 months. Jesus. I don't know. I was not playing PC games in 2017. Goat Simulator definitely hit consoles. Fuck. It's probably an indie simulator of some kind that I've never heard of before. Let's see what else comes up when I put in 17, you know? It's not NBA or FIFA or something, right? But hey, you know what? F1, sure. You know what? I don't know. Well, that didn't help. No, this is Mac. Yeah. Yeah, cause it's, OS X, right? Mac is OS X, so that's why it's with an X, you know? Let's see. It's like a simulator probably, right? Right. It's not The Sims, because Sims is on consoles. Yeah, we don't even know what this perspective is. I guess we can start narrowing it down. It's not first person, it's not third person, it's not isometric bird view. Yeah, it's like a 2D. It's like a 2D. It could be a top down. Yeah. It could be a top down perspective game. Top down perspective. Let's throw a Link's Awakening old, just because I don't know if the new one messes with the perspective at any point. What do you mean third person? That's side scrolling isn't fine, whatever. Oh, Age of Empires 4. No, Empire. No, not Age of Empires. That would be A. EU. You're a universalist. That's what you're saying. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm willing to try. That sounds like something that would have been. Oh, hydrate. All right. Yep, that's fair. It's isometric and posture check. Hey, Ephira. Good to see you. Alright, Alright, we're gonna use our clue. It's an indie strategy simulator. That helps a little bit, but I was really hoping to get themes. Honestly, I was really hoping to get themes. Or you know what? Honestly, I did kind of want to fumble my way into getting the right genre, so it would give me something that we didn't have any clues on. Except for the negative space clues. Jeez. 2017 indie strategy simulator on a computer that does not have any known methods. Text? Is it a text game? Is it a fucking text-based game? It's quick. Someone give me a text game that I can put in. Shit. I can't even think of one. What was the one with the undersea lab with the visor and the Holes hungry. I know at least 3 of you in there know what I'm talking about. I know that was much more recent, but at least then we could maybe get the perspective done. Oh! Yeah, let's see what was auditory. Auditory side view. We haven't gone a side view? Okay, yeah, fine. Auditory side view, virtual reality, and text are what we need. Okay, so I could throw a VR game in here. It is only on computers, so it could be a VR game, and it is a strategy simulator. I guess it's probably a VR. It could be a VR game. 2017 was VR games. Let's just put in VR and see what comes up. Super hot? No. Well, I don't know what super hot is. Sure, whatever, fuck it. It's a VR game. We'll know if we're looking at VR stuff. We are not looking for VR stuff. Oh. What the fuck? Huh. Oculus. Oh, and Oculuses count as a separate console. Okay, I guess that's fair. This is a text game, isn't it? It's gotta be. Or an auditory game? Are there games that are purely auditory? I don't know. Weird. Strategy simulator. Strategy simulator. Strategy simulator. All right. Last chance for any guesses. I'm pulling the plug on this one. Well, if I'm sci-fi. Dead Cells? Well, this is a if you think it's this. It's apparently in the Unity. Fucking my random ass just selection. It's a Unity engine game. I guess that helps a little bit, and it's at least partially sci-fi. Yep, I'm pulling the plug. No one's got any. I'm gonna put Dead Cells in just simply because I don't care. Oxygen not included. Morgan, you have failed me. All right. Krogunk. Poison from Hoenn. Breloom? That's poison fighting. Right? Or grass fighting? No. It's grass fighting, ain't it? Poison fighting? Huh. Maybe that was for her. Whatever. Dark fighting. Let's just sidestep into... No, fuck. I don't know. I don't know fighting types. I don't know fighting types. Mega. Yeah. Shit. Mega, it's not Medicham. That's what it was. Mega Medicham. That's what I was trying. And then a Hoenn Mega Evolution. I don't know. Let's go with Mawile. See, grass type Mega Evolution. Yeah, I know you like those games of Fire. Don't Starve is. Those are alright. Yeah. Let's see. Primals do not count as megas. Well, yeah, fine. There's no grass type primal anyway. Fine. You know, let's just throw a mega Sceptile in here. I don't care. It's gonna be, yeah. I knew it was gonna be a high percentage. Mega bait. Is there a mega? Huh. I guess there was a Mega Bailey? Huh. Oh well. Grass, poison. Fuck. These are not good categories for me. Okay, Hoenn Poison. Hoenn Poison. I know I can do this. Hoenn Dark type is Sableye. Just gonna throw that in there real quickly. I know that one. Hoenn Poison. I know this. Yeah, I am so lost right now. I can think of water Pokemon, but not a poisonous water Pokemon. That's a lot of what Hoenn is water Pokemon. I can think of some flying types, but nothing with poison in it. You know what? What was it? What was Breloom's first form? That had to be poison, right? It wasn't Breloom, it was Shroomish. Shroomish gotta be poison type, right? Fuck. Alright, well. These. What the these? Grass poison. Fuck. Gulp. Fucking Gulpin. Gulpin is absolutely poison type. I just completely didn't even think of the fucking little gulpy thing. Grass poison. Gulpin's part grass type, right? Like, that works for that also, didn't it? Oh, true. But yeah, grass poison. Fuck. My brain's not good at remembering Pokemon today. I can't remember these. Grass, dark, grass, dark, grass. Grass, dark, dark. Nope. It's not coming to me. Grass dark or fighting dark? I have a better chance of getting that than grass poison. Honestly, I've never been good with poison types. I've never been good with poison or fighting, honestly. So the fact that I know Croagunk is kind of just, at this point, I know that is the weakest of links, and I was just like, Croagunk! I know that now! Grass poison. Fucking Bulbasaur, of course. And grass dark or fighting dark. Okay, grass dark. I should be able to know this one. I'm thinking something. It's coming to me. I can't remember its name, but I'm getting an image. It's calling to me from the void. The spirits are saying something, and I just can't quite listen. I'm thinking a D. No. Owskery, is that Grass Dark? I'll come back to that. You know what? You might be Grass Dark. That's not what was calling to me, I think, but it is now. Fuck it. Alright, yeah. Fighting Dark, Scraggy, Pangoro. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, most... Toxicroak, haha. Let's see. Did I hit any mosts? Gulpin. Yeah, okay, that's fair. And Mega Sceptile. Well, that's fine. Fuck it. Leasts... Medicham Mega, because, yeah. Oh, well. Star Wars. Yay, Star Wars. Eye color brown. Why do they always gotta start with the eye color? I don't know whose color's eyes anything are. I don't know. Fucking Han Solo. Fennec Shan, then. Mostly because I just saw her, I guess. Blaster Pistol. Leia. Sequel Trilogy. Rose. Oh, gee. You're a sequel trilogy character? I wonder if you're related to Rey in some way. I don't know, Poe Dameron? Wait, female. Almost. It's not Rose, and it's not actually Rey. Then it's gotta be... Were there other women in that? Holdo. This one, Holdo, I guess. No. Gee, okay, Connix, maybe? I don't know. At this point... No, Connix isn't in this. What other women were there? If I put in Rey, and it's Rey, I'm... No. One of the related characters, Rey. Well, Rey is related to herself. No, that's not how that works. I guess Zori Bliss, maybe. I don't think it should be her, because she's not really affiliated with the Resistance, and she really doesn't know Rey. She's more affiliated with Poe. Her color white. Her color white? I already tried the lesbians. Connix isn't in this, so No, sorry, Connix is the person who was played by, by Carrie Fisher's daughter. Connix was not the lesbian. The lesbians were, you're right, the lesbians were, fuck. Shit. I know who I'm looking for. I just can't remember their names. You're right, the lesbians. The lesbians. It's gotta be one of the lesbians. And if I can see one of their name, I'll remember the other one. No, it's not Holdo. I already guessed Holdo. Let's see. The name didn't have an A in it. It definitely had an E in it. You know what? Go up from the bottom is fine. It... Okay. Well, we're getting back up to top, and it's not seeing any of the lesbian. Huh. So maybe the name didn't have an E. Well, it's got to have a vowel in it somewhere, right? That's how sci-fi names work. They always have a vowel. Sure. Please let me have this. Um. Hmm. I guess I could throw a Leia in here, because Leia does it. Leia was in the sequel, Rey and the Resistance, but I'd say her hair was more of a gray, not white. But maybe I'm just misremembering, you know. Plus, it's kind of disingenuous to list her hair as white only, you know. So yeah, I don't think it's Leia, but it could be. It's gotta be the lesbians. A-E-I-O. Going down the vowels. It's gotta have a vowel, right? Yeah, I definitely. I can tell you so much trivia about them, which is to say all the trivia about them, which is to say not a lot of trivia about them. But not their names. Oh god, I'm bad at names, and I haven't thought about them in a while. Cause yeah, I mean, there's very little to talk about with them. They are both characters who appeared in The Last Jedi, but they did not appear in The Force Awakens. And so there's very little really about them, and the fact that they just were shoved together for Rise of Skywalker is kind of just was like, well, we have these two women who are in the background of the previous movie. Let's, I guess, keep them in the background, but make them kiss. And it's just very just, ugh, you know? It's not Rose. I already guessed Rose. Honestly, I'm not even sure if the lesbians are an option. Sure. Y's can be vowels sometimes. Who the fuck else was in the sequels? What other women existed? Okay, so associated with the Resistance means it wasn't in the majority of Force Awakens. Connix isn't an option. Yeah, Connix is an option. It's not Leia. It's not yeah, I did actually guess Leia. It's not Rose. It's not Holdo. It's not Sori Bliss. Would have been a really out there guess connection for it to be her anyway. No. No. Wouldn't be her. I don't think. No, it's not Maz Kanata. Maz Kanata didn't have hair. I mean, see? Yeah. I guess she could have some little, like, white somewhere. I would say bald would be the most genuine, but maybe she's got some white, like, white hair stragglers. Fucking really? Really? Yeah, there's a little bit of white hair stragglers right around there. Fine. I still wouldn't think that, but like, okay, sure. Okay. Okay, it's clone. But which one? No, it's Kit Fisto. I saw the armor. I definitely saw the armor. That's totally why I thought it was clone. Definitely. Absolutely. They've got the same silhouette, let's be fair. Okay, affiliated with the rebellion, but everything else is wrong. So, I don't know. Whoa. Affiliated with the rebellion, but not in the originals or the sequels? So that means... Hey, wait a second. When the fuck did Wicket appear in the sequels? No. If this is some Rise of Skywalker bullshit I didn't know about, I'm canceling... Wicket is not fucking in the sequel trilogy, and if he is, I am burning down J.J. Abrams' house. Hydration. Yep. Yeah, you know what? Bo-Katan. Works for me. I'm sorry, I did get distracted from thinking about guesses by just... But yeah, you know. Alright, I would say Bo-Katan had an affiliation with Rebellion for a brief moment. But yeah, Clone Wars, Rebels, and Mandalorian. Honestly, it's gonna be Rebels. It's gonna be a Rebels person, is what it's gonna be. Hera Syndulla. Nah, Sabine's human. If Bo-Katan, you know, yeah. So... who else is in Rebels? And are non-human women. Ooh. You know what? Ahsoka Tano. Because also, we are looking for a Force-sensitive person that I completely forgot to pay attention to until this moment. Of course it was Ahsoka Tano. Yeah. Yeah, alright, by popular-ish demand, I'm going to fail at flags. Okay, so I have a random ass start that I do. So don't judge me. All right, so it's somewhere in South America. I don't know flags. I just don't know flags. Start with the big one. It's okay. I know it's not Brazil. Actually, you know. Chile? Actually, 1,000 miles northwest of it? So I guess we're in the Pacific, actually? Damn. I'm only good at approximate on these locations. Yeah, well, if it was that way, that's why I thought, you know, but like... Did I guess too far? Too short? I am so... Honestly, I'm not the greatest at distance, I'll be honest. I kind of just go, well, that's a big number, and go, must be somewhere over there. I don't actually know. I don't know how much a mile is. I have no clue. A kilometer? I don't know how much a mile is. How do you think? How am I supposed to know how much a kilometer is? I usually get this by getting close enough and then and then going. Well, I know that country's right next to it. I know that country's right next. I don't know flags. I don't know flags. So okay, so if it was like if it's roughly the same distance from, that doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so if that was only 2,000 miles, then like at what point is it closer to say that it was the other direction from it? All right, so it's somewhere in the Pacific or something, but no, it's more like it's somewhere off the coast of like more off the coast of like Asia than in the middle of the Pacific, isn't it? This is another. This is another. This is another Indonesia kind of area, isn't it? No, no, absolutely wrong. It is in the middle of the Pacific. Okay. I'm sorry. God, I swear I'm normally a little better than this. Fuck. Wait, is that Korea? Is that Korea? That's nowhere. No way is that far. No, it's like that direction from Indonesia. So yeah, it's in the middle of the. Fuck. 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 I'm making a fool of myself on live Twitch. Um. Um. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't fucking know Cook Islands. So, I don't know. Subumbulum Florio. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, I can guess this. I can guess this. I can guess this. Okay, so if it's I'm making a fool of myself so hard with the kilometers. I swear I'm normally better than this, but like something about today, I was just like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so it's halfway between it's halfway between the Cook Islands and Andorra. It's like South America. Central America? Fuck, is this like Ecuador? um Subumbra Florio. Subumbra Florio. Let me jump. Let me throw something. Oh fuck! I don't know how well I guess is left. Honestly, I think I fucked it up when Chile was still so close, so far away. I was like, I couldn't have overshot it by that much. I did. I did. I'm not good at the angles all the time. Fuck it. Sub Umbra Florio. Florio. Sub Umbra Florio. Sub Umbra Florio. You know, honestly, I have no clue. I have no clue. But let's just throw Panama in here. I don't know. That'll get me really close, like location wise, and then maybe I can guess it. Also, I'll be able to see this. Fuck. Okay, so we're looking. Bloody. I don't know flags. I'm sorry, y'all. I normally the way I get this is I get pretty close by the kilometers. I like get a country that's like right next to it, and then I just kind of circle around. I'm like yeah, I got Panama. Now I just start guessing Central American countries. You know, like that's how that's how I've been doing this. I'm sorry, Mark. That's how I've been doing this. I don't know flags. Um. Freaking. I fucked it up because I didn't know that Chile. I didn't. I guess it makes sense that was still an angle like this instead of just up. But like the fact that it was like this really threw me. I don't know. And oof. Um. Let's just go down the list. It's not. Belize is Central American. Yeah. Honestly, worst ways to choose is for first one. What? Angola, is that Central America? Fuck. Or Anguilla, Central America. Okay, first one I know is Central America is Belize. Fuck it. There are worse ways to make decisions. Moving on. Making me do a posture check right after you couldn't see me. Yeah. Fuck. That's. Fuck. This is like the first time I haven't gotten it right. By shape. Fuck me. All right. That one. Neighbor would be. Okay, I normally do this on my phone, and it's easier to see these on my phone. See identifying. No. There it is. All right. Paris. Huh. Yeah, no, I figured it was sent, you know, right before that. All right, oh, that was the capital. This is the, yeah, neighbors. Mexico's not quite next to Belize, right? That's still a bit away, right? That's not. No. Fuck, it is next to Mexico? For some reason, I thought Belize was just a little bit worse. I should have just thrown a Mexico in there. Ah, well. Guessing. Damn, dollar. I always get it down to 50-50 on the money, and then it's a coin toss. It's a coin toss. There you go. There you go, Mari. I've made a fool of myself in front of everyone. All right. Jesus, that was arguably one of my worst flaggles ever. All right. We're done here. Pack it up. So on Wednesday we'll be playing more Spiritfarer. Looking forward to that. Where's Flaggle? So far. You're right. You're right. Yeah, where was I? Yes. So, Spiritfarer on Wednesday, more Phoenix Wright on Sunday. Follow, subscribe. You know, especially if you're on the Twitch Prime subscription. Remember to renew that. I think everyone has who does, but you know. Shit, I just saw an ad break ended thing. So, you know, I'll start that over. Spiritfarer on Wednesday. Phoenix Wright on Sunday. Remember to follow, subscribe. Join the Discord if you like keeping updates. Go and watch archived YouTube videos, you know? If you want to catch up on a video game. I'm sorry I didn't keep everything, but anything that you're currently watching, you can catch up on. If you're tuning in and the last time you watched was when I was playing Mysteries of the Sith or something, you know? I'm sorry, none of those VODs have been kept. He will forever be wondering what happened in this Jedi Knight series. I'm sorry. But yeah, we had a good day. Time to go though. Alright, my stars. It's been lovely. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Alright? Bye.